Welcome to the Driving the World podcast series. I'm your host, Cully Holland. Today we have Arna Valentin, a part of our corporate electronics group, and we are discussing Movi C starter sets. Hey, Arna, thank you so much for coming back. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, anytime. It has been a while, Cully.
Yeah. So we're going to kind of build off our last conversation, and we're going to be talking about Movi C starter sets. So once again, what are these?
Yeah, good question. So starter sets are machine solution packages that Eurodrive put together as a response to like typical machine inquiries we receive. And basically, they are pre-selected hardware and software components that we bundle together and give the OEM, the machine builder, a one-stop shop solution approach for products like this.
Awesome. So it sounds like we have a certain kind of machine or a certain kind of application, and we're saying, hey, we've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
We know you're going to need these.
Yeah.
So what are some of the starter sets we can offer?
Yeah, so I guess the name already implies it. They are fully customizable, so we are really flexible in their approach. Right now, we have like two handfuls of those horizontal and vertical form-filled seal machines, different types of packaging machines like case packers, side loaders, things like that, and also more in the packaging process. Think of the end of line, so shrink wrapping, palletizing, things like that.
Okay, so we're just taking care of an entire process that our customers are trying to manage. And what would some of the main advantages of going this route be?
Yeah, so as our goal often is working with OEMs is to reduce startup times and engineering efforts for the OEMs. So because we know our product best, we pick product and software that works with each other. Imagine you're an OEM building a machine and you have to source hardware and software from, let's say, 5 to 10 different vendors. You have to make sure the products mix and match, they work well with each other, not just on the hardware side, but also on the software side. And by basically putting those data sets together with our product, we make sure it works. And this should give the OEM the confidence to offer the end user their best solution.
Fantastic. That definitely sounds like it would solve a few headaches.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, like you said, one-stop shop. That's a lot easier than dealing with 5 or even 10 different folks. So what are some of the components that go into it, since we're selecting all of these that are going to play nice together or kind of be combined for a starter set?
Yeah, so maybe some of the OEMs listening have heard of our Movi C automation platform. Basically, it's the components and the software from that platform. If we start on the hardware side, it would be our UHX motion controller series that houses or runs the different type of software solutions we offer. MoviDrive VFDs oftentimes in a multi-axis design for a packaging machine that's really common. Power and energy solutions, so our energy management solutions, different capacitor modules, intelligent power supplies, things like that. If we go further down the drivetrain, single cable for our servo motors. The servo motors come in different forms and flavors: medium, low inertia servos, stainless steel, those things. Then on the visualization side, different types of HMIs, I/O systems, I/O racks for tying in I/O. So that's kind of on the hardware side. On the software side, controller runtime, of course you need that. The different Movi kits, different visualization templates we already implemented. And yeah, I think you get the feeling. It's very flexible, and we can customize it, right? So if an OEM builds a machine that's not super typical, like in custom machine building, it often is, we can change the sizes of the product, VFD sizes, motor sizes. We can also expand the starter set in terms of number of axes, so we can add VFDs to it, and we can always add additional functions to it: condition monitoring, safety, things that maybe a different OEM doesn't really require.
I mean, I was trying to figure out how someone would need 5 to 10 people, and then I just listened to all the things you listed off. I mean, we have energy savings, power savings, we have single cable technology. Not only are we talking about softwares, but the VFDs, the controllers, then we're working with our own motors, gear motors. I mean, really the list just right there, that was probably half of what you mentioned. And I could already see how that'd be a ton of phone calls and pretty difficult to make sure everything played nice if it wasn't coming from one source. So I'm already a believer in these starter sets, and I can definitely see how it would be a huge benefit to especially OEMs or machine builders. Is there anything else we need to touch on with these, or?
No, I mean, to sum up, I just think we work with them daily. They are great. They work well. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. I like it too.
Yeah, fantastic. And if you like it, I'm going to listen to you because you definitely know what you're talking about when it comes to anything Movi-C and all of our controls. So we're just going to urge our customers to reach out if they have any questions and work with their DSEs or folks in the field. And of course, they can always reach out to our electronics group and ask any questions they have to go ahead and get a starter set.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Carly.
Thank you. It was great seeing you.
Yeah.